Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Universal Analyzer. In this video, we are going to learn about the theorem which is in the topic circle. Circle, which is a very important topic. Now, here we are going to see the theorem, that is the tangent segment theorem. What does it states that? Theorem statement is that tangent segments drawn from an external point to a circle are concurrent. That is, the tangent which is drawn from an external point, here consider D is an external point, and the tangent drawn from this point to the circle, at is point P on the circle, they will be equal in length. Now, for explaining theorem, we have to write given to prove. What we have to prove? We have to prove that segment DP is concurrent to segment DQ. Now, how shall we prove that? Now, consider triangle PAD and triangle QAD. These two triangles we have to consider. First of all, we have to take point D, drawing two tangents from this external point, and then drawing the radius to that point and joining the point that is the center of a circle to that external point. Now, here in triangle, considering these two triangles, that is PAD and QAD, here we can see that PA is a radius and AQ is also radius of a same circle. Therefore, segment PA is concurrent to segment AQ because they are the radii of a circle. Now, segment AD is equal to segment AD because both are the same. Therefore, segment AD is concurrent to segment AD. Now, angle APD, that is angle APD equal to angle AQD. Why? We know by tangent theorem, that is the angle between the radius and the tangent drawn to the circle at their point of contact, the angle will be 90 degree. It's the first theorem in this chapter we should know. Therefore, angle APD is 90 degree and angle AQD is also 90 degree. Therefore, by SAS test, that is side angle side test, we can prove that these two triangles are concurrent. Here we have proved. Therefore, from that we can conclude that segment DP is concurrent to segment DQ. In this way, we have seen the tangent segment theorem. This will help to solve the problems in the exercise. Now, to explain how we have to apply this tangent segment theorem, I have taken one example from the practice set 3.1. Second question is that in the adjoining figure, O is the center of the circle. Here O is the center of a circle. From point R, segment RM and segment RN are tangent segments touching the circle at point M and N. Now, if OR is equal to 10 centimeter, OR, it is of a length 10 centimeter and radius is 5 centimeter. Radius is 5 centimeter. Then, what is the length of the tangent segment? Here, tangent segments are R and M, and here R and N. If we find one of it, we know the other one will be equal by the tangent segment theorem. Therefore, here consider triangle OMR, angle M is equal to 90 degree by tangent theorem, that is it is 90 degree. Now therefore this is a 90 degree. We know the length of two segments, then one side we can find by which theorem? Pythagoras theorem. Therefore by Pythagoras theorem, applying to the triangle OMR, side opposite to the angle is OR whole square is equal to OM whole square plus MR whole square. We have to find the value of MR. OR, what is the value of OR? It is 10. 10 whole square is equal to OM, it is a radius which is 5 centimeter, 5 whole square plus MR whole square. Now 10 square is 100, 5 square is 25 plus MR whole square. We can transform these sides, which is equal to 100 minus 25, which is equal to 75. Taking square root on both sides, MR is equal to root 75, which is equal to root 25 3s are 75, which is equal to root 25 is 5, root 3 is as it is root 3. The unit is centimeter. Here they have given the unit centimeter. Therefore MR is 5 root 3 centimeter, then NR is also 5 root 3 centimeter, because we know by the tangent segment theorem these two segments will be concurrent. Therefore MR is equal to NR, which is equal to 5 root 3 centimeter. In this way we have to apply the tangent segment theorem.